So one of the great missed opportunities of Spider-Man PS4 has got to be the side missions. Oh my goodness. So guys, there are a plethora of side missions in Spider-Man PS4. Some that I enjoyed, and some that I didn't.
Pidgey's the only one who found me. I've been looking everywhere for the rest of them.
Now, one of the great missed opportunities in Spider-Man PS4 has got to come in the form of bosses not being incorporated into the side missions. Of the many things that the Arkham series does phenomenal, and that has got to be incorporating and utilizing their bosses into the side missions and showing really fans of Batman the rogues gallery that Batman has, while at the same time incorporating this boss into the story of the game. Now, having said that, many of Spider-Man's, side missions do lead back into the narrative or somehow, some shape, form, or manner impacted by the events that are taking place. Now, the problem is that many of these side quests are done by randos. You're coming across randos that are saying, hey, I'm so excited that, you came by and saw me. This is what's going on. And I get that he's your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. I get that. How awesome would it have been to do a side mission that leads you up to fighting, I don't know, like Hammerhead or something like that. And he's telling you, I've been waiting 6 years to get back at you, Spider-Man, for locking me up when I stole the jewelry or something like that. We get a little story, a little back history of what's been going on currently in the last, 8 years that he's been Spider-Man. I think that would have been a phenomenal piece to add to this game. One of the best missions in Batman Arkham Knight has got to be, for me, Deacon Blackfire. Now, in this mission, you're set, you very much have his goons and you're punching them out. But what sets us apart from many of the other side quests is that there's a timer going on. Because Deacon's about to sacrifice someone, so you have to fight these goons off while the timer's running. After you beat the goons, you then have to use your electric gadget and, hit the little electric things and then stop them. So there's multiple layers to this little side quest. This isn't even really considered a boss fight. It's a side quest which leads to a boss fight. And I think that's superb. Even with, let's say, someone, many of the other side quests, which is like a pig, where you find him and it's nothing too crazy, nothing too layered. You're just fighting his goons or whatever, and then you fight him. But even with that, they may lack in as far as, level design of that little mini boss fight, but they make up for it in atmosphere. Like, you hear the screams of the people that he's being operated on. You have the actor who's phenomenal. Like, every once in a while he does like a pig sound effect where oink oink or something like that as he's talking to you. Like, the atmosphere of that scene is out of this world. And I think they could have used that in Spider-Man. I mean, think about Chameleon. There's a side quest where you're fighting this little superhero guy. Well, it's not a superhero guy. It's a guy dressed up in Spider-Man. And, Spider-Man even references, could this be Chameleon? And I was like, oh, they're gonna bring in Chameleon. This is gonna be crazy. It turns out, a spoiler, it's not Chameleon. It's some dude who's dressed up as Spider-Man who knows karate or whatever. And I think, man, it's such a missed opportunity because they could have done so many things to show off his rogue gallery. What happened if it was Chameleon and, he now tries to escape Spider-Man by turning into an officer, and you have to use your spider sense to figure out which one's a good officer, which one's a bad officer, or anything like that. I mean, you have, like I said, Hammerhead, who I very much like. You have Mysterio, who they hint at. There's tons of other people, they didn't have to do like the heavy hitters. And I get that they say the heavy hitters for like the serious boss battles, and I'll do a video on that. But like the lesser known characters, let's say for example, the Spot or Vermin or something like that, where they could have utilized these characters, especially with the, everyone breaking out. I mean, it was a perfect setup, and I feel they missed the mark on that. They missed it so hard. It's not to say that the side quests that we have right now aren't fun. I'm just saying they could have utilized them in a way that would have just bolstered the story, bolstered the gameplay, and really added that extra fine, that little extra polish on the game. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think. Whether or not you believe the side quests are fine, there's nothing they could have, fixed or done better, or if you believe, they could have done that, and hopefully they do that and implement it in the sequel that's sure to come. Either or, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe. Oh, that fun stuff. Till next time, guys, be amazing. Just let's say, for example, the Spot.